Hello, 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 hello. Hello out there in YouTube land. I needed to come on here and speak on something. Hello, Rosemary. How are you? Oh, it's good to see you. Thanks for joining me. So, I was over there at Danny's house, Danny Robinson. She's really good. And I was listening to her talk about Quiet Storm. Now, I've also heard Maggie talk about Quiet Storm too. And what I have to say is very triggering. That's why it says trigger warning in the subject. So, yes, I was over there at Danny Robinson listening to Quiet Storm. And he pretty much was, I would have to say, on a pity party. Like, woe is me. Like, look what I've been through. I thought that was weird because the crime that he was committed of was heinous, was horrible, just horrible. And I just feel like he's not taking responsibility for his actions. I really don't see that. I really don't see him taking responsibility for what he actually did. But I guess since he feels that he has done time, that it makes it okay. No, doesn't make it okay because you did time. That can keep someone like this in confinement situations such as jail. Like, I truly believe that 5 years was a joke. It's horrible what he did to his daughter. That's right, Rosemary. That was horrible. We're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down. So, to my understanding, at one point he choked her, and then they tried to reconcile while she was in Hawaii. I don't think I would have been trying to reconcile, especially someone that is choking me. It's like, really? Anyway, so his daughter comes to visit, and he ends up snapping. All I can say is that he snapped and thought it was okay for him to R his daughter at the age of her age was 34. It's disgusting that he would do that. And I'm with Danny and I'm with Maggie on this. I really think that he needs to remove himself from remove himself from YouTube. I just don't think this is a place for him. And that's unfortunate. But who wants to hear someone that assaulted his daughter say anything about anything? Almost like, um, you can't give me any advice. You can't give me any advice about anything or tell me anything about anything. But the mere fact what you have done is unthinkable. Like Danny said, incest. Incest. It wasn't just when I tell you he arred her from the back to the front and then was choking her. She woke up, found him on top of her. hmm Danny has the receipts. And I just say, it's disgusting. I really, really do. And shame, the shame, the shame on you. Like, seriously. He said that he would do it again. He sure did. He said, if what happened to me happened again, I would do it all over again. Repeat it? So you're not sorry. You're not sorry for what you have done. If you would do it again, that is a sick situation. I would do it again if I had the chance to do it all over again. I would do it again. How selfish, how disgusting, how nasty, how upfront and personal. Mm, mm, mm. It's just shocking. It's a shocking thing. And then what gets me is that he tried to downplay the situation. It's like it's no big deal what he did. What you did was a big deal. You did it to your own flesh and blood. Disgusting. I just don't think he should be on YouTube. I don't know who he's trying to sue and go after. That's a stupid situation. Freedom of speech, public records. These are public records. These are public records that describes him as being a monster. It describes him as being someone that didn't care, snapped, lost all consciousness, and then continued to make up excuses. Excuses. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I totally agree with you, Rosemary. Hello, Leslie. I missed the start. What are we talking about? His name is Tony. I don't know his last name, but if you want to get more detail, more information about who he is, what he has done in extreme detail, Danny Robinson has the receipt. She has the receipt, and they are good. I'm trying to figure out why he only got 5 years too. He practically tortured his daughter. Mm, how disgusting. How can you ever be able to explain that to anyone? To say what you have done. You know, it goes to show you that you think you know someone and then you don't because he's very soft spoken. He comes across as trying to be genuine and nice. And then when it comes to his daughter, he's almost blaming her. He's almost blaming her as if it was her fault that the situation went the way it did. Now, there's just some individuals out there that have no morals, no moral compass, taking advantage of women, took advantage. He didn't just try to choke her, he sexually assaulted her. He SA'd her. Yes, he did that. He SA'd her. His own daughter. Your own daughter. Your own flesh and blood. No matter how you write history, that's something you have done and you have to live with it for the rest of your life. And the fact that you would even fix your lips to say that you would do it again. How dare you? How dare you? I honestly think that you should not be on YouTube. I really don't. If I was to take a poll, mm, that's my answer would be is him being on YouTube talking, making conversation, trying to say, um, claim, claim he's for Angie Stone, all about Angie Stone. I think before he can help anyone, he's gonna have to deal with those demons. He's gonna have to. Mm, mm, mm. He has no remorse or shame. Hi, Snowdrop. Yes, it's another live. I'm not gonna stay too long. Probably another 15 minutes. Then I'll let you guys go. I just wanted Quietstorm to know that other content creators are knowing what he did and doing what he did is not acceptable. It's not okay. Yep, yep. I would have never have thought that he would have done something like that. I would have never thought that. Hello, Payne. We're talking about Tony. I don't know his last name, but he is a quiet storm. Danny has been talking about him. Danny Robinson and um, Maggie the Black Isle have been bringing this situation to light that what he has done to his daughter. It doesn't matter how old she is. The fact is that it was incest, 100%. Hello, Snowdrop. He's awful. And those that defend him are awful too. They need to call it out, call it what it is. People don't do those things and think that it's okay. Let's move on. That's what happened. That's the most shocking thing I've heard on YouTube in a long time was the fact that somebody on this platform SA their own daughter. Shame on him. Shame. It's unacceptable in every way. Oh, Jaguar called him out earlier, and I think that I can't read it. Sorry, Snowdrop. But she did. Wow, the nerve. I'm reading you guys this text. I mean, I wouldn't even want to have a relationship with him. No friendship, no acquaintance, no nothing. And that it is what it is. It's the truth. Maybe this one. Yeah, you told me Jaguar called him. Yeah, it's one of those things that I really feel strongly about that he should not be on YouTube. And for him to say that I would do it over again shocked me. How embarrassing, how disgusting, how taking her innocence away from her own father, someone that she thought she could trust, someone that she thought she could trust, took something from her that didn't belong to him, and then repeats, I would do it again. Yeah, I just don't think he should be on YouTube. I know Danny's been calling him out. Robinson, she's been given some great content about him, and Maggie has too. He wants to sue Maggie. He said today that just I'm going to sue her. She thinks because she's in Canada doesn't mean I can't sue her. What are you talking about? And I'm like, Danny, what you gonna sue her over? So I don't know. I just think that give me your guys' perspective on this gentleman, on Tony, the Quiet Storm FM, for doing something like that to his own daughter. It's daughter. That is sick. Wow. If I was her mother, I would be so pissed. I would have sued him in civil court, touching my baby. Hello, Lisa. Lady Lucy Shallow. Hello, Lady Lizzie. We are talking about Quiet Storm FM. Danny Robinson has been speaking on him, and so has Matchy. And they've been saying that, and it's true, that he SA'd his own daughter, his flesh and blood. Wow, I can't even imagine. She's trusting him, trusting, trust. She trusted you, Quiet Storm. She trusted you. And then for you to slip up and say that and say how you can do it again. The worst. That is the worst. Mm, mm, mm. It's crazy. So I say, you know, I don't listen to them, but I was listening to them on Danny's channel, and it just reminded me of someone that is trying to be in denial about their situation. Hmm. Um, let's see what else we have. There's Snowdrop. Maggie read out part of the charges and the threatening to sue her. Danny read out all the police paperwork, and he hasn't threatened her. Wow, I think he's just trying to scare them. Like like Danny said, they're just trying to scare. It's a shame. It is. Well, I'm not sick. I'm just tired. But I wanted to get on here and talk about that with you guys for a few minutes because I think he thinks it's just Danny and Maggie that think he's not doing the right thing. I don't know how else to say it without being mean or whatever, but he's done some stuff that is unforgivable and probably shouldn't be on YouTube. That's my thought. Those are my thoughts. That he's on YouTube and he did that to his daughter and he's wrong for that. And the way he justifies it is not good. So anyway, on that note, guys, I was just wondering your thoughts too. And what do you think about Quiet Storm FM? Like Rosemary, she brought it all the way home. Yeah, Rosemary. And let's see who else. Snowdrop. Yes, bringing it home. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. This was what we call a nightcap. He was a, can't see, my eyes are, that's how tired I am. Let me see here. On stage. Yeah, she sleep. He was a practitioner, judgmental there. Then we found out his past and his a sick man. That's right, Snowdrop. Like he came across as, oh, I'm gonna show you how to fix your channel, and I'm gonna show you what to do with this. And it was a weird. It was just really weird. Like giving Maggie all this advice and saying this about her and her relationship with Jag and this and that. Like he knew. Hmm. Yeah, he's a sick man. He's unbelievable. Okay, good night, everyone. Thank you, Snowdrop. Thank you guys for joining me. This was so fun. I just needed to get that out. You know, my husband said, "You going live?" I said, "Yes, I want to tell Quiet Storm that Maggie and um, Danny Robinson is not the only one feeling this about you." Yeah, it's content. It's not just the content creators, it's the subscribers, the people that watch, like Rosemary and Snowdrop. Yeah, it is. It's really a shame. I think he should get off face YouTube. I really do. Because I think he's done something horrible and despicable in every way. Love you guys. Have a wonderful night.